everyone, Carol Siddle here with Pink Dragon JJ. I am coming to you for just a very brief and short video. This was some news, some good, some not so good. But anyhow, and I've just got some stuff out here I'm gonna be fussy cutting later, so just so I've got something on the table. And the reason I'm not at my desk is because we sold our home in 2 days. I'm telling you, if you need to sell a house, do it now, because it's like crazy. We had people lined up down the street. And it just went real quick for way more than what we were asking. So if you need to sell your home, it's the best time to do it now. But the house that we're building won't be ready. We have to be out of here May 14th. And then the new house won't be ready until June 11th. So part of my family is going with some other family to live, and I'm going up to Cleveland, Georgia, which is about an hour north of where I'm at, and stay with my daughter's in-laws. They have a cabin in the mountains that's just absolutely stunningly gorgeous. So I'm actually looking forward to that. Have some quiet time up there. And so what I want to say is, don't leave my channel. Don't go nowhere, people. You're my tribe, and don't go anywhere. It's going to be probably a month, a little over maybe, before I can get back to making videos. I am in the process. Well, I will be once I get everything unpacked at the new house, finishing up a farm journal I've been working on for a custom order. So hopefully we'll get that done. But right now everything is packed. I have one light in my room. That's why it's so dark. I've got my printer here. I'm taking my printer up there, printing out. I printed out a ton of stuff. I want to be fussy cut until my hand falls off. And then I have some other news. A lot of you have been following me for a long time, and I really thank you very much. Appreciate those who have hung in there with me. But y'all knew that my son was ill, and that we had some struggles there. And on April 26th, he passed away. Sorry. He was 34. It was very peaceful passing. He got to have the hospital arranged it so all his family could be around him, including his 11-year-old son. And he went very, very quickly and very peacefully, which was a blessing in itself. I am doing okay. I have my ups and my down days, but I trust that God answered my prayers by saying if he can't be cured of this illness, then take him quickly so he doesn't suffer. And the Lord heard me. And I'll tell you a quick little story too about how prayers are answered, because the last few days, well, actually the first week that he was gone, I told the Lord, I said, I just want to know he's okay. I know you've got him, and I know that should be enough, that he's okay, because he's in God's hands. He's with family up there. I truly believe that is where his soul is. But I just, as a mom, Lord, want to know he's okay. And I hadn't heard anything. And my sister and I frequent a shop here in my town. It's called Queen of Hearts, and it's one of those, like an old grocery store that's been converted into booths for vendors to sell their antiques, handmade wares, and all that kind of stuff. And we love to go there and just wander up and down the rows. Well, she had wandered ahead of me and was looking at a booth that had silly hats, because you'd have to know my sister, but it was the Saturday of the Kentucky Derby, so she wanted a silly hat to wear that night. She was going out to a derby party. And I had walked past the booth. Now it's just about past it, and I kind of glanced at the booth, and because this white object on a shelf caught my eye. And I'm like, why did that catch my eye? You know what? And I turned and I saw a tag. And it's the kind of tags that we journal with. And it was hanging off of out of a mason jar. I'm like, what in the world? What is that? So I backed up, I went back, and I pulled out. And when I pulled the tag, there was like this little tube attached to it that had a little rolled piece of paper in it, and then it had a cork in it, but it was sealed shut. And I'm like, what is this? And I look at the front of the tag, and it said, message from heaven. Okay, that right there just stopped me in my tracks. And then I flipped it over, and on the other side, there was a message that said, I'm okay, I'm happy, and I'm safe. I am with my Heavenly Father. I'm watching over you, and I will give you signs along the way until we meet in heaven again. Okay, if you didn't get goosebumps from that, I don't know what to say. But I am, I'm just standing there. I got tears rolling down my face. I'm calling out to my sister without trying to make a scene in the middle of this store, because that would really embarrass me. So my sister comes back, and I showed it to her, and her eyes just get huge, and she goes, oh my gosh, you were just telling me in the car you needed a sign, you wanted a sign from God. And I'm like, yes, I did, and this is it. And I said, and God knows me so well, he had to actually give me a sign. It couldn't have been like butterflies or a bird or something, because I may not have got that. So he actually made a sign. I love the Lord. He's got a big sense of humor. And I'm sure my son collaborated with him on that. And of course I got it. But that blessed my heart so big. And it just affirmed what I already knew. So I got that piece of joy. Now, do I have hard days and better days? And yeah, it's going to be a journey. And I have a couple friends that have been through the same journey, unfortunately. It's not a club you want to join. But I know he's well and he's happy. And we are helping his son is going to be, how old is he going to be? He's going to be 12 on this coming Monday, May 10th. And so we're helping him out. We're helping his mom. And, because she's really shook up too. They were never together, like married or anything. There were just struggles there, but it just amazes me how quickly God responded to what I needed. And going away up in the mountains it'll be a month. It's just my daughter's mother-in-law and her husband. He's in his late 70s, and she's like about 3 years younger than me. We hit it off really well. We're really good friends. So it'll be kind of nice, and I'm taking along some stuff. So I just wanted to stop by, tell you what was going on. I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart, for all the prayers that you put over me, over my son, and over my family during this last, it's been since September of last year. So I want to thank you for that, because it meant a lot when I would read your comments where you were praying. And continue the prayers, just from my heart. It's cracked, but it's not broken. And things will go on, and I will continue to do what I do. But because everything's packed up in boxes, and it's about to drive me crazy, y'all. It really is about to, because that is my stress relief. That is my anxiety relief. That is where, when I want to get away from everything, like take my mind somewhere else, I make journals. And it's driving me nuts. But I also do have a piece of good news I got today. If you all go to Shaw Craft One on YouTube or My Old Barn Door on Etsy, she made 2 digikits with my ephemera. I did give her permission to do that. It was over a year ago, but with COVID and things going on, she didn't get a chance to get to it. But she is now selling those in her shop of all my farm ephemera that I have made over the last year. Well, probably a couple years, really, because she's been collecting it. So hop on over there if you want to purchase the kits. It will help me out and help her out. And we stick together in this crazy craft that we're all into. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I'm touching my heart. You just can't see it. And God bless each and every one of you. Safe journeys through this crazy thing we call life. And I'll be back here in a month. And now I'm taking my phone and my thumb. I might do a journal when I'm up there. I don't know. We'll see. If I do, I'll do a video. But thank you again for sticking with me. And don't go anywhere because I'll be back. I mean, not right now, but later. I love y'all and take care. Thank you so much. Bye.